Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year to everybody. To all my returning subscribers, you are welcome. Thank you for all you do last year. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the encouragement. And if you are just joining us, you are welcome to Queen Unique Creation channel. On this channel, I share tips, tricks, and tutorials on how to create stunning turbans and autogele. Whether you are a beginner or looking forward to perfect your skills, you are in the right place. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share. So today we'll be learning how to make this padded turban with damask fabric and liquid Mikado. Let's get started. So if you have pieces of brocade, because we are going to be working with brocade and liquid Mikado. I saw boo-boo from this, so I just want to use the remaining fabric to create something that will match it. So for the measurement of this is the band. This is the band. The measurement is 28 inches for the length. While the width is 5.5 inches for the width. Because I'm going to sew it on fold like this. Then I have elastic. You know, this is what's it called? Brocade material, and it does not stretch. So I'm going to be using elastic, the 1 inch elastic. The measurement is 3.5 inches in two places. So I will sew it towards the end part. When sewing it, I will drag it like this before sewing, so that it will size my head. You understand? Because you know this fabric is not stretchy. But if you don't want to use elastic, you can create handle. You can use the remaining piece of fabric to create handle for the two sides and sew it together with the base when you are finished turning it. So that will be the all for the band, rather for the band. So for the base of the turban cap, I'll be using the liquid Mikado fabric. So the length of the fabric is 30 inches for the length. 30 inches for the length. While the width is 16 inches for the width. You can increase and decrease as much as you want. Before sewing it, because it frays a lot, so before sewing it, I'm going to first of all fold this part in. Very tiny, like this. I will fold it in and I will sew it, so that to make it neat. I'll do the same thing for this down part too. It's just tiny piece you are going to make and fold it in 2 times, then you sew it, so that when you finish sewing, your work will come out neat. Or if you have whipping machine, you can whip it. If you don't want to go through this sewing process, you can actually whip it. But me, I'll be sewing it like this. So that will be all for the base of the turban. Now this is what we have for the one that I'll be using for the padded design. Is the brocade fabric that we are going to be using for the padded design. The measurements on fold, you can see that is on fold, is in 2 places. The measurement on fold for the length is 25 inches. That is, if you open it, it will give you 50 inches long. While the width is 6.5 inches. Because I'm going to fold it together like this. I sew it and I'll turn it inside out. So the last thing we'll be using is our foam. This is 1/2 inch foam. This foam is 1/2 inch foam. See, it is 1/2 inch foam. So the width is 3 inches for the width. You know this fabric is 6.5, and we are going to sew it and turn it out. By the time we turn it out, it will give us 3 inches. So that's why I use the foam 3 inches. So for the length of the foam, this is 44 inches for the length of the foam. So now the rest of it, many parts will be on our sewing machine. So here is the band. I have sewn it and put the elastic at the back, but I think I'll still have to put strip for me to be able to tie it very well. So here is the base. You can see I have hold them out so that it should be neat, just like I told you. It frays, it's Mikado. So now I will look for the middle part. If you have chalk or pin, so now I will locate the middle and I will use chalk to put the mark there. Then the band also, I'll locate the middle. I can notch it because I will not fold this under part. So I will now join it center to center, and I will use my pin to pin it, and I will sew it down in a straight line. So I'll pin it, and I'll just leave it straight stitch. Stop it. So here is it. I have attached the band to it. That is it. I've attached it to it. So this one, I've sewed it and I've turned it inside out. So I'm going to insert my foam inside, then we'll now continue from there. So I have inserted the foam inside the fabric, you can see. So now we are going to continue. So we fold this together, right side facing each other. Fold it together like this. Then we sew. So now I will sew from here, this mouth. I'll sew straight, then cuff it like this, then sew down to this other part. Make sure the two mouths are equal. So I'll sew straight like this, then I'll come down here, then I'll cuff it. Sew this part too, but I'm going to leave 2 inches. 2 inches inward. So this part I'm going to leave 2 inches like this. So all your sewing, this is where all the sewing will end. This 2 inches part is where all the sewing will end. So let me go and sew it, then just come. So I finished. So I forgot to mention that we are not going to start our sewing from here. So sorry for that mistake. We are going to leave this part. You leave from here to here. So I leave like 6 inches space. Then I start the sewing from here. I sew it down. Then I cuff it here, and I also leave the 2 inches we mentioned earlier. So now, because here is where we are going to put this fabric and sew it together before we close this part. So now I'll turn it to the front side. Here's the front side. So I'm going to fold it. So I will take this one and pass it underneath it. I'll pass it through inside. So as I pass it outside, I will make sure the two mouths like this are equal. The two mouths are equal. You can see the hands are equal. I'll make sure they are both equal. Then after then, I will not tie. I'll make a knot at this middle part. So I'll make a knot at that middle part. And make sure the fabric too is also equal. Let me pin the two mouths together so that the knot will also be at the center of the edge. It will be at the center. So you can make the knot to be as big as you want or as small as you want, anyhow you want the knot to be. But me, I'm not going to let it to be too big or too tight. So now remember so that's why we leave this side open, because we are going to close it together with the fabric. So but when you want to close it, you don't make it too tight, so that you'll be able to tighten or loosen this part. So don't make it too tight, just make it a little bit firm. So you use your pin to pin it down. I pin this side down. So do the same thing to this side. This side, you turn it, you flip it like this, so that this sewing part will be at the down part, will be facing here. And same thing for this one too. We are going to pin it down. So we still have excess foam, so we are going to remove the foam and close it. So this is what it's looking like. Remember, I've not put the gather and I've not closed it. So this is it. I'll make sure everything is in place before I close the two mouths together. So you can make this place a bit firm. You know that there is elastic here, so you make it firm like this. Don't stretch out the elastic when you want to hold it, so that it will be firm on the edge. Get me a mannequin. So let me put it on the mannequin and see if I like what I did before I continue. Now I'm going to turn it inside out. I'll turn it to the wrong side. So I have sewed this side. My phone went off actually, I'm very sorry. So, and this opening too, I sew it a little bit. So now we take our needle and thread. Take our needle and thread, and we are going to make our gather stitch. It's just only this part you are gathering. You are not gathering this part. It's only this part you will gather. So I will not gather this band part. I will leave it. So I will only gather this place. So once I go once, I will go again. I'll make the gathering very, very tight. And I'm going to tack it together. I'll tack like 5, 6, 7 times to secure it very well. So if you have watched to this point, kindly click the subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any question, ask in the comment section. And I have a WhatsApp group. I'll put the link in the comments and the description box below. A WhatsApp group where you can join is free. In case you have any style you want me to make tutorials on, or you have any question. And I also have a Headwear group training that will be starting this month, January. I've announced it since last year. So the payment has gone back to 15,000 because early payment has closed. It closed on December 31st. So if you are interested, you can click the link, and once you join the WhatsApp group, you can make your payments, send your payment receipt, and I'll add you to the group. It's happening on Telegram, so you can actually watch from any part of the world. Anywhere you are in the world, you can actually watch the tutorial from. It's different from this YouTube tutorial. So any new style that is coming out, you'll be the first to know how to make it. Yeah, because I'll be going more full as in more in-depth tutorial on how to make that style. So this is the end of our turban. So let me go and put it on our mannequin so that we'll see the outcome of what we have been working since. You can see this turban is made with just pieces of material. You know, I told you that I make the boo-boo for Sunday. So I just said, let me create a matching headband, a matching turban with it. I wanted to do Zara Cap before, but I didn't make my hair, so I want something that will cover my hair. So that's why I opted for this turban. You can see how beautiful it looks. So let me go and put it on our mannequin so that we'll see the beauty very well. So here is the finished look of our padded turban made with Mikado fabric and brocade fabric. So you can actually make this padded part with a sequence material. It will give the same effect and be very, very beautiful. So if you have watched to this point, like I said earlier, kindly give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share to more people that you thought might need it. So this will be the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.